We're going to be talking about technology. And what other technology is to talk about other than the behemoth known as a garbage truck? Or for my people in the UK, a dustbin lorry. For my Australians, a rubbish truck. It is a common device you usually see maybe once a week patrolling your neighborhood, scouting out all your trash can and effortlessly taking them away to their trash paradise. You might know this as a landfill. I feel like it's often overlooked and neglected. Luckily, I'm here to save the day and make all of y'all more knowledgeable. Let's start by asking the question, what is a garbage truck? A garbage truck is a truck that's specially designed to collect municipal solid waste and transport it to a solid waste treatment facility such as a landfill, recycling center, or a transfer station. Alright, I know all of y'all are in your seat wondering, how did such an incredible invention come to life? Well, I will not make you wait any longer. Of course, back in those times, we didn't have any functioning automobiles into the late 1800s and the early 1900s. So what did we do with our trash before then, if you're asking? It's quite simple, actually. We just threw it outside. If it landed in a pile you had on your front lawn, that happened. Maybe you chucked it down a random sewer. Or maybe you even just let the river suck it up and flow it down. But anyways, whatever happened to it, happened. But, of course, then you had people complain about the stench. You had people be like, wow, what a disgusting sight. So then someone picked up a horse, grabbed a wagon, and then boom, we got a garbage truck. Well, technically not, because it wasn't a truck. The first actual garbage truck was provided by the Thornycroft Steam Wagon and Carriage Company. These garbage trucks, they held a strong resemblance to that of a dump truck. They worked pretty similar too. You would just pull around with this open top wagon and toss whatever trash you had straight into it. Then it would head to the landfill where it would tilt its back end up and let all the garbage pour out, just like this picture right here. Let all the garbage pour out. And the only main problems with this version, which is why they stopped making it, was since it was open top, there was a lot of complaints about the smell. Every once in a while, sometimes you would have trash fall out the back, which you could imagine is not favorable. So from then on out, mostly all garbage trucks were covered. Now we have our developmental stage for the rubbish truck. Its strong upbringing in the 1900s to the fierce battles it's faced for the past 100 years to get to the modern age. And I am proudly going to skip right over it. We are going to get right into the real beef of the patty, and I'll ask you, what are the different types of garbage trucks? If you were as silly as I was 2 weeks ago, you may have said, what do you mean? There's different types of garbage trucks? Well, don't you worry. I'll enlighten you. So, what are the different types of garbage trucks? There are a lot of them. So, I will be sharing the 3 most popular and the 3 that I found cool or important. Our big 3, or the 3 most popular ones, consist of the automated side loader, the rear loader, and the front loader. Out of these 3, the 2 that you're most likely to see are the automated side loader and the rear loader, because those are the 2 that are mainly meant for residential areas. You are more likely to see front loaders at the back of business parking picking up the dumpsters. Personally, my favorite is the ASL. The automated side loader. All you need is one person and a delicate hand. The driver will stop the vehicle with precision right next to the can, and with the press of a button, they'll stop the vehicle. A giant metal hand will come out, clamp the can, bring it up, dump it, and return it. With the oscillating compacting plate inside the truck, which squishes all the trash down, it allows for ample room for hours of trash collecting. Since it only needs one person, it also is cheaper, which makes it a company favorite. The rear loader also plays a crucial role in the cleaning up of a neighborhood. The rear loader is a more manual vehicle. You'll typically see one person driving the truck and 1 or 2 people walking next to or riding on the back of the truck. And at each stop, the people in the back will toss the trash in the rear where it will be compressed and, when they see fit. It'll be compressed when they see fit. The benefit of having a rear loader is it's not limited to trash cans. They can also throw any type of other trash left behind, such as broken furniture or individual bags. As we can see, bags, not just trash cans themselves. The last of our big three is, of course, the front loader. The truck is gifted with two giant forks at the front of the vehicle. As I said earlier, you can typically see this bad boy in the back of service and industrial businesses. This is because it is specifically designed for dumpsters. The truck will take its fork, stab them right into the provided holes on the side of the bin, and then with immaculate strength, it picks up the dumpster with ease, throws it over its head, and straight into the back of the truck. Like the ASL, the single staff truck takes a lot of delicacy to handle. Just like that. That's enough of the big three though. Let's head over to one of our honorable mentions, and I cannot think of any better truck to start off with other than the Rear Loader Jr., also known as the Perkins Satellite Garbage Truck. This is the smaller version of the rear loader for those hard-to-reach areas. This would include areas such as rough terrain, small alleys, remote location, beaches, parks, and other places having limited or restricted access. I love how this truck also has the beloved feature of a metal claw like the ASL, but smaller, as we see here. While on the topic of claws, if you're any good with any claw machines, you would sure love to handle the grapple truck. This truck is the only required for the bulkiest or oversized items. So if you have any giant tree stumps you need to remove, the grapple truck will come with its trailer to save the day. The most unique thing I like about this truck is that the driver must get out of the truck and get into a separate seat to handle the claw. Just like this. Maybe you should have started talking a little later, but sorry, you need to see the full action here. Yep, that's real beauty there. See, that's holding on to anything. Lastly, but certainly not least, is the roll-off trucks. This is meant for bulk loads of waste. It is more common to see the container itself rather than the truck. For example, if you've ever watched someone get their roof tiling redone, they probably left this giant metal rectangular can in the driveway. This truck is meant for quick drive-by delivery of its containers. So it will leave many containers around to be filled up, and once it's filled, they can easily roll it on, go back to the transfer station to roll off the full one, and instantly roll on an empty one. And anyways, that is about all I wanted to show you for the basic understanding of the incredible, powerful, and useful, but often overlooked machine. It is not a perfect technology, but it sure is a useful one.